Hello, Finn. You beat the notification a moment with a fluke. Yeah, you'll have to tell me how this stream goes because I'm streaming to Twitch and to YouTube today. I wanted to try it. I haven't tried it for a while because the last time the internet did not hold. It fucking did not hold. I've been trying for the last 40 minutes to be doing stuff. Nothing has fucking worked, which is typical for me. But yeah, make sure I can be heard. But yeah. That's up to you, Fegsy. That's up to you. You've got the choices. One thing I do know is that I don't have vertical. The main thing I was trying to do, I was trying to get vertical, so I could be presentable on mobile phones, but it just didn't seem to want to work for me. Whatever loads on my Samsung fridge. Yes! I don't know if anyone's ever watched me from a Samsung fridge. Please be the first. I don't know if you can watch people from a Samsung fridge. If you can... I've never had a smart fridge, so I don't know if you can get YouTube on. I hope you can. So if there's any problems or anything, you'll have to let me know. But hello, Finn. Hope you're doing well as well. Now I need to go and check YouTube. Now you're saying it like you've got one. Okay. YouTube looks fine, doesn't it? How do I look at when you look at the description? Oh, has it really done that? So it hasn't put in any of Oh, it's put the restream thing in. I don't know if I need the restream. I don't know if I can get rid of it easily. But how are you doing? You alright? You had a good day? I'm finally waking up. I've been knackered all day, and I still really wanted to stream, but now I'm waking up a bit. Thank God. Your day's good. Oh, that's very good to hear, Finn. That's very good to hear. Right, can I change the settings? Oh, sorry about yeah, you had a late night, so I don't know if you had any drinks as well. So you get to do custom cards for a game your friends are playing. Want to play? So little texting. All right, cool. Actually, is this? Yeah, the chat is working, but not actually how I want it to work. I'll keep that as that. The chat shouldn't be like that. Yeah, what type of game is it? What type of cards are you making? Why does nothing work properly ever? Trying to sort this chat out, but it doesn't really matter at the moment. But if people start talking on both, then that's when. How much at the bottom have I fucking called off? It's called werewolf in German. It's quite popular with the chat text in your streamers. Yeah, I know. Actually, let me just test. This doesn't work as intended. Why do things? Every time I watch a video and the guy's just you just do this, and then it just works for them, and I do the exact same thing. Exact same thing. That's true, it's struggling Saturday. Yeah, that's why I sort of decided that I'm just gonna chill on Balatro. I mean, I could still go. If people really want me, yes, it must be scuffed. Well, they have to be scuffed. That's true. I think it's by law. Yeah, this chat is. I don't think I'll just have to hide this chat for today. It's not working as intended. Yeah, so is that not going up? Do I have to keep going? Well, that is this is the worst chat I've ever seen ever. How is this so? I've never seen something so awful. What? Why is it so difficult? But yes, well, I'm just gonna play Balatro unless you really want me to. I think I might, because I've always really wanted to play Getting Over It and all them type of games. And obviously, I've been watching a bit of Baby Steps this week, which looks really funny. What are you doing that for? Why are you not? Right, hello. This is how it should look. This is how it should look. Yeah, this is how it should look. You should have all your own colours. It should be working fine. The text should be bigger. This is the actual thing, and it's taking the source from this and then putting it onto this, but not putting it onto this. Yeah, the multi-challenges have to fuck off for today. Hello, how are we doing? At least I can see the multi-chat. I was more doing it so people watching me can see the multi-chat. But oh well. And I'm not quite sure if YouTube will allow me with this music on, but it, you know, non-copyrighted on YouTube, but I don't know. But anyway, oh god. Werewolf. Yeah, very rare Sunday, very rare Saturday stream for me. I just really wanted to do it. I don't know, I was just a bit bored, I didn't want to do, and so I thought, fuck it, I'll chill and play Balatro, unless people make me do something else, but I was trying to have a look what you do in Werewolf, but no idea. Okay then. Oh well then. Did you sleep well then, Fexy? Were you have a lie-in because you were up very late? Yeah, I didn't stay on for too much longer. I mean, me and Amanda played a couple things and then more or less went off. Oh, I fucking nah, Fexy, Jesus Christ. They ruin the mood every time. I'm trying to pander them and talk to them, but Jesus Christ. They ruin the mood so much. That's what we really wanted to talk about. And what bits were you talking about, or anything wrong for me, or from me, or? Yes, I was confused in laser tag. The second time I definitely get it. The first time I still don't know how it died, but the second time I get what you're on about now. Because nothing was telling me on my screen. I totally know what you're on about now. Just digressing, because I was just thinking about that earlier. We're talking all around little. I'm enjoying this music too much. Yeah. I just thought just shut up because it's Actually, yeah, I don't mind. Cameron is one of the only unfunniest persons I've ever seen ever. Like, at least Lee can be funny. Lee at least sees funny things and he seems to try to get on, but... yeah, it's just trying to get a rise and failing. Oh yeah, you might have gone. No, they just came in and tried to cause trouble. I don't know I've still got the VOD, but it's unpublished because it's been muted because I probably have maybe of one of the songs we were playing when we were playing bowling or something. I'll see if I can send the VOD to you. I've still got the VOD. I know it hasn't deleted this time, as Thursday seems to have gone, but this one is still there, just unpublished because of mute. But yeah, they just came. They come in the stream and try and cause trouble, being very unfunny as they normally do. And then they were just they were pushing right-wing ball. I don't know how much they believe in it or not. But they mentioned Charlie Kirk. I called him a Nazi. They said he wasn't a Nazi, and they was trying to defend him and. And then he said, "Oh, why? Because he has a go at rainbow people," and that's just proves the embarrassment and prove like how stupid you are. And after that, I was just like, they're just trying to rise. This is why I don't particularly like them, because I don't mind people taking the piss out of me. It's great. It makes the stream amazing. No, it's all right. You don't push through the migraine. Just. Oh yeah, you would have been offered it. I'm nearly happy you weren't there because they deserved it as well. Well, did they not say rainbow because they're not rainbow people? Did they say rainbow or did they say both? I think they said both. I think they said rainbow warriors and rainbow people. Because yeah, the first because he has a go at rainbow people, and it's like. You've just proven my point there, thank you. Like, thank you. How is it so hard to respect people? It's the Moody! But yeah, Rainbow Warrior, this actually, I actually saw this the other day and this made me, made me think of that. I only saw this the other day and had to check if this was real. Now, do people know the Westboro Baptist Church? Do people know the Westboro Baptist Church in America, in Topeka, Kansas? I'm guessing Fregsy and Moody might, because they probably would have seen Louis Theroux. I think no Finn knows Louis Theroux, I'm not quite sure. But this is a notorious family. Yes, it's a picture. Well, is the car real? Because there's a big blurred on Google Maps. I don't know if the car's real, then it's amazing. It's amazing. Because I checked on Google Maps to see if this was real. But yes, the Westboro Baptist Church, if people don't know, is a very hateful church. But it's basically a family in America and Kansas. They picket and protest against gay people and LGBTQ rights. They picket gay people's funerals. They've picketed Marines, people who serve in the army. They picketed them. They love the F word, which actually I probably can say the F word because it's British for tab. I'm not going to say it, and it's also a meatball, but I'm not going to say it. And they love that word. They love that word. God hates tabs. God hates tabs, I can say that. The British people will get what I mean. But yes, anyway, this is America. So the Westboro Baptist Church is the worst family known to man. And this is a house opposite. This is a house opposite. Can you make sure? So just show you Westboro Baptist Church, which is actually funny. They've got pink blossoms outside the. So yeah, this is you can't really. Okay, that's probably better when the trees are down. Actually, yeah, the houses and other houses painted there, but yeah. So this is the Westboro Baptist Church. You know, just a shit little church in America, very hateful. The one thing I'm not getting, they have. Oh, is that the one with the Nazi flag on it? I'm sure they have a rainbow flag with the American stars on, which I'm not quite sure why, unless it's just like the garden next to it. But yes, the Westboro Baptist Church, and the house directly opposite it. Brilliant. Whereas if you go, actually, is it here that you can see the people? Actually, the family there. Brilliant, isn't it? Brilliant. 1 second. I hope the car's real. I was trying to find a picture of the car, because that's what I saw on Facebook. I saw the picture of this and then with the car, so I went to check it. With the car, oh, right, here we go. I'm just showing, I'm not, don't ban me, Twitch. Brilliant. Brilliant. With the Beetle car there. I do hope the car's real. I'm guessing that's why it's blurred out. This is blurred out. I'm guessing either the house next to it doesn't want to be... Because you can't get your house blurred on Google Maps. I'm guessing this house is blurred. So maybe the car isn't blurred. Was this how long ago it was? Really? I would have thought they've took pictures of my streets about 5 times since 2012. That can't be 2013. I'm guessing it's still like that though, but they're absolutely amazing people for that. Absolutely amazing people. Legends. If you ever want a interesting... I don't know if you've ever heard of Louis Theroux, Finn, but Louis Theroux's stuff, especially in his American stuff, is fascinating. All of his Louis Theroux things are fascinating. But he, I think, is it 2 or 3? At least 2. Oh yes, yeah, actually, yeah. If you look on the left-hand side, this is what the website's called. If you actually, yeah, you can't. It might be a bit small, but yeah, this is how hateful they are. The Westboro Baptist Church. This is what their website's called, which I want to have a look at. Alright, just a normal, horrible looking one from the 2000s, is what it looks like, basically. Okay, I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about, but, oh, definitely, You know the main guy rubs it out to gay corn. Imagine his history, Jesus. They sound like the gayest family possible. Never known a family to talk about a group of people the way they do. Yeah, horrible, horrible people. But the Louis Theroux documentaries are really good about them. I don't know if he did you do a 3rd one, or I don't know. You don't hear as much about the Westboro Baptist Church. Maybe they don't do as much now. I know at least one of the kids left. Like, ran away. This is the point. It doesn't matter if you think things are bullshit. It doesn't really matter if you don't believe in more than 2 genders, or just respect people and love people. Why do you have to put this hatred? Oh, well, all these rainbow people are saying bullshit and stuff. Well, just respect them. Yes, okay, if they're going in your face and trying to shove it into you, but only people who do that are people who are uncertain themselves. People uncertain themselves aren't going to do that. And I just don't get why people put so much effort into hatred. When you can just just love and respect people. I don't know why that's such a foreign topic. Foreign concept. Foreign concept. And then yeah, same with the Trump supporters, same with Reform supporters. And they're looking the wrong way. This is the worst thing. Everyone is looking the wrong way. Stop looking at each other. It's not each other. Not Fred's fault. It's not Sahid's fault. It's not Patricia's fault. It's them. Them fuckers. Them fuckers who have been in charge for thousands of years. Who've took advantage of us for thousands of years. That have rigged every single system known to man and womankind in there so they can benefit from it. Stop looking at each other. This is exactly what they want. It's what Trump and Nigel Farage want. They want us looking at each other, hating each other, arguing with each other, so we're not looking up. And I don't know why this is so hard for, especially the right. And especially at the moment, I think a lot of us on the left, I think, need to not put much support into people. I'm not going to put support into Labour, because they're shite. Keir Starmer is shite. I'll agree with everyone on that. He does not know what he's doing. He's useless, and he's sleepwalking us into a right-wing government. That's why we need someone like Andy Burnham, the Mayor of Manchester, or someone working class. But even then, I have no hope that any single person in any single political party has any idea on what to do, apart from Lord Binface. Let all fucking vote for Lord Binface. And this is a real person. He's run for MP quite a few times, and he got. Did he not get 25,000 votes in the London mayor election? He got quite a lot. Yeah, I was actually going to watch a video about him. That's another one. Obviously, if we were going to go everyone, we should be going for. I'm saying. Because I was typing in my old username earlier and it's normally load. I was on RuneScape and I'm always load. Sorry, Count Binface. I disrespected Count Binface. Richmond and Nottingham. When was this? 73,000 votes. But yeah, he got 24,000 votes in the London mayor election, 2024. This playlist goes up and down how loud it is, isn't it? The glorious all bow in the presence of Count Binface. Isn't it great, Finn? Yeah, in fact, you were saying this the other day. Amazing. Count Binface! This is the politician we need. Because it always used to be the Montserrat Looney Party. You know, 1 second. Oh no, okay, my phone's just shite. 1 second, I'm just gonna change my Sorry, I'm just changing my settings for now, and then I'm not caring about YouTube. It's more just a fingers crossed, nothing has been laggy, has it? We've actually been quite lucky today so far. Well, I think and my internet is much better than it was when I did it last time. So, but yes, if you have any questions you want to ask. Well, nearly a lot of countries' politics is fucked up. I can't believe how many countries are going down the right-wing path. It's crazy. But yeah, this was like the main joke party for years is the Monster Raving Looney Party. Sorry if that yellow is a bit too yellow. Let's do manifesto. We will reduce hospital waiting lists by using a smaller font. These are their policies. To make things fairer, we will introduce a court of human lefts. Instead of human rights, once in government, we will replace the foreign secretary with the British one. In an effort to reduce the problems faced by the NHS, it is proposed to reduce pregnancy from 9 to 7 months. The MOT is an annual test to ensure that your car is roadworthy. We will introduce an ROT, an annual test to make sure all roads are car-worthy. That's an actual good policy, actually. I mean, it'll be too much to actually take that in, but how shit our roads are. Along with the existing government policy for levelling up the north with the south, we will provide free spirit levels to all. To help with the cost of living and to raise money for the treasury, we will convert numbers 10 and 11 Downing Street into a hair salon, which we will call government cuts. Ah. I should have expected that punchline there. Government cuts. Brilliant. We will replace employees of the border force with GP receptionists. This will dramatically reduce the number of people getting in. Fly tipping. We will ban all tipping of flies, insects, and zips of any kind. Oh, we will get rid of VAT as it adds no value. As part of the Regenerate and Runcorn plan, we will build a spaceport. As the government ensures us that there is no problem with the burning of waste at the Runcorn incinerator, we will reinstall it next to the Houses of Parliament. Well, it's perfectly safe, isn't it? Yeah, these have been around for a while and always been class. Yeah, I remember the last few years in school when I was first stage of the policies was it if a pigeon goes into a school, the school has to be closed down for a week. All socks have to be sold in pairs of three. Oh, well, not pairs of three, in three. So if you lose one, you've got a spare one. That's quite a good idea. I had a couple others, but I can't remember what they are. But yeah, this is the state. Well, how long has the Monster Raven Looney Party been around? They've been around for a while. Well, not while, 1982, but it's still 43 years. But yeah, it's just hilarious. The politics is just hilarious. I just wish people can agree. Just stop blaming people around you. Stop blaming people. Stop blaming people next to you. When I was in year 7, they did a whole school election. There was a Looney Party one. Was it like the kids were candidates, like the kids were representing each political party, or is it just like, was it like a mock thing where, oh, which party would you vote for? Of course, the Monster Raven Looney Party. They deserve it. If these fucking clowns deserve to get in, Jesus Christ. At least give something to a clown that knows what to do. Or a clown that knows they're a clown. Still think Count Binface for the win. Yeah, I'll have to watch a new guy from the Green Party. Obviously, in a perfect world, yeah, I would be voting Green all day, but oh right, no, it was election year, so let us vote what it would be like. Yeah, but you're in the Monster Raven Looney Party, that makes total sense. Oh, who are these? Intergalactic Space Warriors. Intergalactic Space Warriors. Who are these? Did you vote for the Monster Raven Looney Party as well? I don't know what this is. I don't know. That's one of the BBC articles said, but I always find them funny. I mean, I've never been geek political, but you know, obviously, before I was family, I was always a bit more left wing. Always been left wing. Boo! Yes. I forgot where you're from. You're from the south. God. But no, that's very true. You probably... Are you in Tory Heartland or are you in Lib Dem? I sort of thought you were like in Lib Dem Tory... Lib Dem land. Even though there's not as much Lib Dem land as there used to be, obviously. Ever since Nick Clegg, obviously, Ed Davies has fixed that. But I do think... I don't know what I think, actually. I lost the train of thought there. Actually, one thing I do think more votes... I really don't know what to say, because... Like, if I start saying people should... Really... It's anarchy is what we need. We need to overthrow the government. I'm actually dead serious here. We need to overthrow the government. I'm not starting a plan Twitch before you, like, send the MI5 to my door. It is so fucking dangerous. Politics is so fucking dangerous. Wait, also, I love talking about it. Because I think that's the only way, unless we get a proper working class who knows his shit in Labour and totally radicalises and changes things. But that's probably never going to happen. And it just feels like we're sleepwalking into right-wing reform government, and it's really scary. Because if people start voting for the Greens, people start voting for the Lib Dems and Labour, the vote's going to be so split that reform will just sort of walk in. Hopefully they won't have enough seats, but it's scary. It's very scary. Actually, I just wanted to check. I'm just testing on my YouTube chat. Why hasn't that come through there? Oh, there it has. It's just a bit slow. Just a bit slow. So I was just testing my YouTube chat to make sure that that was coming through on the chat. Obviously, you won't be able to see that at the moment, unfortunately. You won't be able to see YouTube chat. And that's why we need to fuck over all the politics and stand together as the people. Fuck the higher ups. Fuck them manipulative fucking cunts. Just absolutely. And I don't understand why after so much has happened you'd want to put into faith into any of these fucking idiots. None of these idiots deserve any faith at all. And one of the main pieces that doesn't deserve any little bit of anything rhymes with barrage. I don't want to say his name. I might have said his name earlier. Because he sold this lie. Like, these boats are because of him. Mass immigration in the state we're in is because of him. He was the main force behind Brexit, which is probably all these fuckers voted for. All the fucking flag fucking wavers, flag shaggers. And then here we are. Well, this is what you asked for. When you voted for Brexit, this is what you asked for. I didn't vote on that one because I didn't know what I was voting for. I tried to find out what I voted for, but everyone was a cunt and I didn't care, and it was like, well, whatever. Maybe I should have voted to stay in, but... yeah. But it just feels like they're dividing us on purpose. Well, they always have divided us on purpose. Did you vote for Brexit, did you? I'm not saying anything again. I'm not saying for or against Brexit. I'm not saying that. It's just these votes are because of Brexit. This is what people voted for. This is exactly what was always going to happen. Brexit could have worked if we had put a 10-year plan in before we leave, and then make sure that we meet some criteria before we leave the EU. Then it could have worked. But we should be connecting and not dividing. We're getting to the stage where we need to be combining as a world. We need to save the world, and especially if we're going to be going into space. We can't be going into space as America and China and Russia and Japan and UK. But we're going to split the moon up into different sections, and well, you would anyway. But yeah, it could have. If see, the problem is David Cameron. Okay? David Cameron deserves to be in jail. He felt like he was forced into it, so he started the vote. If you're going to do that, then you need to have a plan to stay and you need a plan to leave. But no, what did he fucking do? He fucking left and just fucking scarpered. Didn't give a fuck. And that's just the main thing anyone... I'm not saying Brexit was a bad idea, it's just you can't just go into Brexit without an idea. Without any plan. We needed to have a plan. Someone needed to go, okay, so if we leave the EU, this is our plan, this is what's going to happen. At first, we probably will get more migrants and immigrants, because France won't give a fuck. I don't know what, this is what, especially the people that voted to leave for immigration rules, what did you expect was going to happen? But no one had a plan. David Cameron was just like, oh, we're doing this vote, and then you would think, oh, well, he's going to run it. You know, very anti-David Cameron, but pig shagger. And then he just walks away, and then you just leave the rest of your party to deal with and trying to come up with something. And no one had any plans, no one had any clue. And it just, well, democracy voted we need to leave, so we need to leave. And I still think... I was thinking at the time, okay, maybe leaving will be a good idea. It could be better. I still don't think we should be making the world smaller. And it has a lot of merits. Sorry, I just realized I'm getting 10,000 kilobytes. I was lucky to get 3,000 of my dad's. And I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube here. I'm getting 10,000 kilobytes per second. Wow. I did not expect to be talking about politics tonight, but I was just gonna have a chill out and play Balatro, but now I'm up a height. I swear to God, if you didn't update my stream settings. Yeah, with this multi-streaming thing, I'm a bit confused on how I update my stream settings. Right, that's worked. It just didn't say. Always expect to talk about politics, yeah. Oh, have you seen, and I never know how to say his last name, Nico Omlilana, one of the Beta Squad members. Nico, I don't know if you watch his videos or not. Yeah, this guy. This guy is amazing. Nico is amazing. Well, you've probably seen Nico in lots of things. He'll be in lots of things. He's was in Beta Squad, is it? Is it Beta Squad with Chunks and but this newest one is fucking wicked. It is an amazing video. I love the video when he went and met the leader of the KKK and his other one where he talks to racists. I'm not gonna play the video. It's just well, actually, I want to find the Geordie. I want to find the stupid fucking Geordie on this. I love it. That's the fucking Geordie.
Undercover witnessing racism in front of my eyes, and this is
because I think the last time he was nearly caught. Yeah, because the last one didn't look as good, and he nearly got into some trouble.
This lovely lass. I don't know about that. It's a part of us. The end out.
There he is.
Come on, man.
There he is. Cunt number one. Cunt number one.
This situation.
Yeah. Come on then! Come on then! Well, I couldn't go to the toilet. I was going to go to the toilet and close the door before I started the stream 40 minutes ago. But here we are. Be back soon. Yeah, that was the first one as well, where he's really in there. But you can sort of see it's a mask and someone saw it was a mask and they sort of started and it got a bit testy. I'll be back in a sec. Okay then, hello. Wait 1 second. Ow. Right then, hello. Yeah, I'm not gonna play this full video. I would recommend watching it. It is hilarious, absolutely hilarious. I just wanna, when he's with this fucking horrible fucking. You think I'm a stupid Geordie? Wait until you fucking.
Who's straight? Who's straight? Who's straight?
Who's streets?
Oh, glorious! It's glorious!
Glorious!
It's glorious!
Our streets!
Who's streets?
Our streets! God, God!
Who's streets?
Our streets! God!
Who's streets?
Our streets!
Who's streets?
Wait, 1 sec, 1 sec.
Don't just elect us with your kids! Don't
Who's streets?
Our streets!
What we protesting, love?
Well, at the end of the day, who knows? Because fucking...
Yeah, that's how I feel
should
too.
be our laws, you know, the whole sex
Yeah.
out shining in the wood.
Oh, it's all us racists and all the blacks and the Muslims gone.
I love bacon! I love black pudding! Bring on the full fucking English breakfast! I want bacon! Hot streaky bacon!
I want bacon.
Fucking smoked bacon! Fucking rice bacon!
Yeah.
Just give me bacon!
Can I ask you?
These are the people who want to protect our natural culture and protect our country.
Question.
Once again.
I love bacon!
I don't love black pudding.
Bring on the full fucking English breakfast!
Not a full English breakfast, full fucking English breakfast.
Hot streaky bacon!
Hot streaky bacon.
Smoked bacon!
That's what we.
Fucking mindless bacon!
Yeah.
Just give me bacon!
Question, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, this is the security guard here. I bet he's looking down because he can't fucking yeah, because he brought security guards with him. There's a couple blending in around the crowd, but I bet he's looking down to try not to laugh. I want to look at that actually.
Fucking smoked bacon!
Fucking smoked bacon.
Mindless bacon!
Yeah.
Just
Mind
give me
bacon.
bacon!
Vegan.
Ask you a question, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what it looks like. He's just like, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't blow my cover. But it's over. Where's the? Oh, there.
Second favourite. Yeah. Of course we have. What are you doing here today?
Standing up,
What are you
mate.
standing up for?
Our culture.
Our culture. Yeah. Of course we have culture. What's your favourite English dish?
Favourite English dish? I love a roast dinner.
A roast dinner, exactly. And what's your second favourite?
Second favourite dish.
Yeah. Second
I
favourite.
love when they get to this struggle so much.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, curry mate. It's curry mate.
Second favourite dish.
Yeah. Second favourite.
Be a curry, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's just hilarious. It's just amazing, isn't it? The stupidity. But it's not amazing, it's scary because there's so fucking many of them now. And scary in this time because there's fucking. You've literally got Google, you've got so much. Yeah, they tie themselves up so. It's so fast, so fast. You've got. I don't know where I stand on, because, like, people say a lot, well, you shouldn't be going around calling these people idiots or thick, or treating them like shit. Maybe not treating them like shit, but I just. Maybe treating people like idiots doesn't work either. But what age are we living in? It's not like not even like 20 years ago. You still had the internet, but not everyone had a PC or access to it. Everyone has access. Well, more or less. Some people, obviously, some people won't. But there's no excuse to be this stupid now. I don't think there's any excuse to be this stupid. Yes, it depends how you're brought up and depends on the people around you. But like, I don't get people not Googling anything. This is what I don't get. Like so many things when I see on Facebook and Insta, and people just one Google search, just one, just one, just type it in on Google, just check, just make sure you check. Oh my god, I can't believe this happened to this poor woman. Woman gives birth to 19 babies. Just think about it. Just think about it. Just look at the image. The belly was bigger than the fucking room she's in. Yeah, I don't know either. Because in the heart of me, I want to call them the R word. But I also know that's not going to help anything. But I also know talking to them like real people isn't really going to help anything, because they're not listening. They don't care. They're not listening. They just want to believe their own shite. And they're not listening to anyone else. And you know they're not listening. You know they don't care about your opinion. So I really don't know. The point is, you're always going to get stupid people like this. It's just the amount of them. They seem to multiply. Have racist people suddenly developed mitosis or something? Eating so many doner kebabs, they split into two races? Yeah. Yeah, they don't care about learning, or because everything they think is true and right on, and everything you say is fake news. I think people take the free speech thing too far, and I don't get me wrong. I think some things that happen in this country just not make sense. You can't really be. I haven't really looked into some of the cases a lot of people complain about people being arrested from memes and stuff. And, but one thing I do know, what was this? The Scottish one who made his pug do the Nazi salute. That was a joke years ago. It was maybe a bad, tasteful joke, but that should that have went to court? I don't know. Nazi stuff is borderline. But it's all about the joke. I think if you're doing it for community, because if you ban one thing, you need to ban everything. So yeah, the free speech conversation is very confusing. Because if it was always things like that you need a sort of hinder to the stupidness of your society. Why it's a good idea not to have guns. Why, obviously you've seen little children that could do it with a smack around the head, but you can't say it's okay to hit people at all, because people will always take it too far. And it's these kind of things you need to pander to the lowest of society, unfortunately. And yeah, I just don't get how hatred is through the roof. Well, I do. The people at the top have become master manipulators, and people are just falling for it. Charlie Kirk, master manipulator, eventually Peebo, master manipulator, Faraz, master manipulator, Trump, Tommy Robinson, all master manipulators. Yeah. I think if you do it once, it's fine. I think if you keep doing it, and I think it needs to be in the right setting. If you're making a comedy video on YouTube, or you're doing a stand-up, or you're presenting yourself in a comedic fashion, then you can do a joke. Let's say you do a joke about someone who just died. Maybe one joke you can be fine with, but if you start going past that, that's when you're being a knobhead. But people are going to say, well, it's free speech, they can do what they want. Doesn't mean you have to be a knobhead, though. I think that's what we need to learn and teach people in school, not to be a knobhead. Well, it's just a joke. You've done the joke 50 times, mate. It's not a joke anymore. It was a joke the first time. It wasn't even that funny of a joke the first time. But you also can't stop banning stuff, because this was about books 100 years ago. If you ban one thing, you need to ban everything. And I have a very dark humor when it comes to comedy. I think if you do one, maybe two jokes on something, but depending on, like, if it's in the same set, maybe you just one joke, but yeah. It is so dumb. I think people should just let one slip by, depending on the context and what it is. But if the person's obviously being a dick, they're being a fucking dick, and this is what dickheads just need to fucking stop fucking crying about. We know which fucking people I'm talking about there. That you just you try and tell them, well, you're just being a bit of a dick. Oh, well, I'm just having a laugh, mate. No, you're being a fucking arsehole is what you're doing, and you know you're doing it. And that's alright for people to do that in high school, but you're supposed to grow out of that. How man? I understand people being fucking idiots in high school. But just a joke, why are you getting your panties in your chest? Oh, snitch. You've done it every day for a year, mate. What the it's not funny anymore. It was hardly funny the first time. Yeah. I think if you do a joke about a group of people or like a whole subject, it's fine. But if you start narrowing in on one person or one thing, but people just use it as to be a dick. Like, you're not as funny. Not many people. Only Jimmy Carr was funny as Jimmy Carr. Don't know what people. I really like Jimmy Carr. Don't know if people like Jimmy Carr or not. And obviously he does jokes too far. Well, to an extent. But at least he's very funny. At least for me, he does a great job of it. And he's professional, and he's been doing it all his life. But if everyone else think they can do it. And just don't treat people like shit. I don't know why this is. Yeah, that's one. That's one thing. But that's another topic as well, is the Saudi thing. How do you amalgamate? That's not how you say the word, but hopefully you know what word I mean. Amalgamate. How do you get a country like Saudi to adopt more Western values or more left-wing values? This is a very hard one, because if you just shut a country out, it's not going to help. If you just keep saying no, and obviously I don't want to feel like I'm defending here just because I'm a Newcastle fan, and Saudi Arabia, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia owns Newcastle, but yes, no, it's 100% right. There's another thing people need to find the fine line between, because how do you get a country like Saudi Arabia to adopt better standards? Is shutting them out a good way to stop standards? Well, I don't think so. I think you're just going to vilify yourself more in that country. But supporting a country that does all these horrible things, you definitely shouldn't do. But if we're taking Saudi money, we also shouldn't be taking American money. At the moment, I'm not seeing much difference between Saudi Arabia and the United States, even though Saudi Arabia do much worse stuff, and I don't think America behead people because they said one thing against the government. Saudi Arabia is much worse. It's much worse. Don't get me wrong, but the billionaires, especially in America, and how America's being run at the moment. Okay, thank you for telling me I've received 100 messages today. I don't know why you need to tell me, but yes. But how do you also change that country? If the rest of the world hates them, and then it's very difficult, because you can't appease countries like that. Oh well, we are, but you shouldn't. And it depends if you've been there long enough and you've had enough of an influence, and then you take the influence away. Then there could be an uprising within the northern country, and they can sort themselves out. But that doesn't always happen, and it depends how much power. Like you thought it could have happened in maybe a country like Afghanistan, but it has not happened in Afghanistan. And you think maybe Saudi Arabia has changed enough, but you think maybe they've had enough of a taste. If you do shut them off, then they would piss enough people off to go, whoa, why are they all hating us? What are we doing wrong here? Okay, let's stop beheading journalists, let's stop beheading LGBTQ people, and stop kidnapping people for no reason. Yep. Well, I think we need a new word for these, because these aren't rich people, these are James Bond villain rich. That's what level we're getting to. And also a lot of the billionaires in America as well, but yes, the absolute ridiculous wealth of the megalomaniacs in charge. And obviously, I'm thankful Newcastle is becoming a better team and better football club, and we actually look like we have ambition now. But that's always going to be over our heads. And it is bad that we are all owned by Saudi Arabia. But that doesn't mean all the other billionaires that own the clubs are innocent, because they're maybe just as bad. Maybe. But yeah, the whole Middle East thing is, well, it's always never going to be not confusing, is it? Jesus Christ. It's always been a state and it'll always be a state. Well, most likely. And you do need to show that there's a way in, there's a way to get better, but yeah. Yeah, but I don't think you can. Yes, but how? That's very true. Very true. Sports washing, as it's been called. But I also think a lot of I think that is that not across the board with rich people as well? I think it's across the board with rich people, and obviously, yes, I think Saudi needs to be put in a different context. But I also feel the same way about all billionaires, and don't get me wrong. I've felt so weird ever since Saudi took over Newcastle. I've never known how to feel. But I love football and I love Newcastle. I've been through all the shit. And to be honest, it's either these countries join the rest of the world and become progressive, or we're all going to die anyway. So, no. Well, not in their own country. And they're not bringing people from other countries to... But, I mean... the sweatshops in China and other Asian countries, that's on the same level, is it not? No, they're not doing on the same level as Saudi, but... Sweatshops in China... Is that not slavery as well? And just because they're not doing it personally, they're just getting other people, paying other people to do it. It's all rich people. That's exactly where we need to be looking up, though. Exposing and talking about the rich people. And what horrible creatures they are. Well, no problem with having a lot of money, as long as the people that are helping you get a lot of the money are also well compensated. But we do need to do something about, yes, the mega rich. I just don't know where I stand. It might feel like I'm trying to justify a little support because I'm a Newcastle fan. But I don't know if shutting out will work or not. It will work for some places and then totally backfire in other places. I think you need to give them a bit of a taste of what it's like, and then... Because a lot of these people in these countries are totally, not brainwashed, they don't have access. Some people will be brainwashed, but they don't even have access to get this information. And we need a way to get the information to the people. But pandering and appeasing these countries is definitely not good, it's evil. But if anything, we should be talking about a government, the one that have been supplying... that have had numerous weapons trades with the Saudi government. And this is where it comes down to the government. But we do need to show a way that there's a way in, though. We do need to show the countries that there's a way in. I think that's important. Yeah, Saudi as well. And I mean, yeah, you just don't know how bad it is in the country or not. Obviously, it is bad, and you just don't know where to judge. And it's just, can you support and watch these things? Like if Saudi ever started to push their agenda towards Newcastle and, you know, any anti-LGBTQ things or anything like that, I would obviously be straight out and unfortunately just go and support my local team or change sports. Or go and jump in the Tyne or something. I don't know where I stand, because you definitely can't condone and appease these people, but when it affects something you love and something you want to keep on loving, something you don't want to not love. But the people who mainly run the day-to-day operations don't really have anything to do with Saudi, and they are very good, and they do seem progressive, but we'll always have that hanging over our head. The puppet master's up ahead. You just played Lucia? What? In that werewolf game, or? Yes. Oh, right, yeah, okay. He has to go to an event. See, this is why it hurts my head, because everything is... Well, this is also why it's annoying, because everyone treats everything like it's black and white. And everything is just so confusing. Everything is so confusing, and everything has a moral dilemma, and I don't know what's right and wrong. I don't fucking... Even know if I go to the toilet right, or... the amount of toilet paper using destroying the world, or what, but... And she said, oh, sorry, I was asked by a bunch of people, but I asked them whether or not they'd be okay with you coming along, and they weren't, so she cancelled on me. Right. I'm surprised. It depends what type of event it was. I'm surprised they weren't alright with you, but it was like a close group of friends, but... You know what could be great? You could say to her the same thing. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm going for my other friends. I'll just ask them if you can come. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't come. That would have been hilarious. Yes, we do. We need free media. Your mum said you should do that too. Hey! Same wavelength as mum, but it was too late. Shame. Shame. But yeah, that's the main thing we need: open media and open discussions, open conversations. Talk to people with respect. That's the kind of shit we need. That's still it is.
Without your autumn love.
I think this skips. I think this is the same songs I've just realised, because this song has definitely been on before, but not tonight. I think it was on the night. I think. Oh right, okay, that.
Sings a lonely song.
What the fuck did he put up his fucking arse after?
Through the fallen leaves, shadows hide my tears.
It's like some weird American high school thing where you did something weird and everyone's against it. It's like
Dreams of you.
that one I never got. He always seemed like good friends, and he seemed up for you. I never made sense why he turned against you. I don't know. Your friends are always weird. Oh, but my head hurts. I hate the world right now. Like, I think that's another thing that I'm trying to stop myself being as hateful. I'm filled with hate. I need to admit I'm filled with hate because of all the stupid fucking cunts everywhere. I need to remind myself that I cannot be putting any negative hatred energy into the world, because that's not what we need. We need more geese! Adam knows it. We need more geese. What was that? He's on and on about him wanting us to be able to just say, Adam is back, I know! It's great, how you doing, Adam? Having a good Saturday? How you been? Fun night last night. Where are we? Waiting us to be able to just say hello to each other when you see each other on the street. He's so awkward, his voice gets all high-pitched and can't even look at me. Oh, right. Like he doesn't say I. I can say I, he can't. Yeah, immature fuck. I had a few friends at that when I fell out with them, but I still could talk to them. But yes, immature fuck. Cool emotes! Nums. I want the nums. Well, how are you doing, Adam? You alright? Yeah, alright. Having a good Saturday. Oh, I'm having a very good Saturday. Liverpool lost. Hey. It's a meow! Oh, is this yours? Frexy's using her emote. Actually, I didn't realise the rainbow heart is yours as well. Yeah, no! In the game where I don't mind who won or lost. Not many games of Man U and Sunderland where I don't mind who wins or loses, but either or I win. Sunderland lost, way! I like the Frexy kitty. Big up Frexy kitty. Sausage? Is that sausage? Sausage. Sausage! Your old kitty, oh nice. Nice! Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. First half you were actually very good. I didn't watch much of the second half. Sesko started to look bright. Mount is looking like the play should. A bit more, and you looking like you had a plan. Whoa, Fregsy, putting your... Can I say that? Oh no. Waving your cock about in chat. Oh, it's a chicken, it's alright. Yeah, I forgot you myself emotes actually, but... Actually, I don't follow you. Not like I don't think you stream anything anymore, or... I know. It's just sorry. It was such an easy joke. I'm sorry, I'm disgusting. I'm sorry. I'll hang my head in shame. I'll follow you. I don't know if I need to follow you on Twitch, but just in case. If you ever decide to stream again. What, the chicken? Or the cat? This place just hits too right. So then, where are we up to? You also just followed Fregsy. Hey! We are. Are you ever planning on streaming again, or are you totally over that? Is it you done? With the bantam type of chicken. I think I've heard that is a type of chicken. Oh, right. Yes, yeah. Right, yes. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. But, right then, so, what time are we on? We are 5 to 10. What do we fancy doing? We can carry on talking shite, but I may go live just to have accountability for reading a book I got and say nothing. What do you mean, just to go live and just start reading the book on live and not say anything? Or you have to judge the book on... That'll be interesting. But yeah, well, anyway, what do we fancy doing now? I can carry on talking shite. I don't know if I've run conversation dry, but I can. Otherwise I won't read it unless I feel forced to. Oh, yeah, I think we're quite, I keep saying this, we are quite similar. It sounds like we're similar with books as well. Like, I really want to be, like, a really good reader. Like, I've always wanted to be a really good reader. No. I'll have to download it anyway, but I suck at fucking Rocket League. Maybe if I practice it might be alright, but yeah, I would love to be a good reader. I would love to read more. But I just can't. I know I'm starting the Dexter books again. Oh yeah, you Rocket League player. Okay, we'll need to play Rocket League sometime then. And obviously Adam, you can join as well. I don't know if you're any good, you might have to teach us. Well, I think you said you got quite high, didn't you? But yeah. Unless I know I'm gonna fully love it. Like FN, as in Fortnite, or another game? I'm guessing FN is mean. I can't think of any other game that FN would be for, but yes, like same for there's so many books I would love to read. I would love to be such a good reader, but then I convince myself I'm alright manga reader. I quite enjoy manga. I haven't read as much manga the last few years, but I'm getting back into the Dexter books. I did read most of the Dexter books, well, before the last one came out. Yeah, so much I like to learn from books. Like, so how many times I've heard people, oh, this book changed my life, and I would just love to be able to go and read it, but I have to be really interested. I normally have to be really interested in it. I was quite pleased with myself that I read A Brief History of Time from Stephen Hawkins. I was pleased with myself that I read that. But the books I normally go for is normally TV shows and movies that are based on books. So I read the Game of Thrones book. I'm going to be waiting until I'm 90, and they still won't be finished because he'll be dead by then. Never get the next Game of Thrones books. I was waiting for Age of the next Dexter book, and I forgot, and that was 10 years ago apparently. But I'm going to read all the Dexter books. You know, Lord of the Rings. Oh, I've got the Coraline book, actually. I've got it. I need to read it. I was put a little bit off until I found out what Neil Gaiman, what's happening with Neil Gaiman. But actually, what is happening with Neil Gaiman? Because he had some lawsuits against him. I want to see what happened. 1 second. If anything's happened with it yet. Yeah, because it was accused of sexual assault and abuse by 5 different women, but I think that's been looked into. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. That's going to court at the moment, but yeah, I was never really a Fortnite. The only time I would have played Fortnite was the 50-50, but why does it come across like that in the book? But like, I've got a nice version of it upstairs, but like, are we not people I fancy, but people I really like, and I just don't know whether I can like. Can anyone in chat tell me, can I like Kevin Spacey? I don't know if I can like Kevin Spacey. I don't know. He was one of my favourite actors, and I love so many of his films, but can I like him? I don't know. Do you like Storm Hunting? Was it, what, Outback? Is that supposed to be Outback? Or is it Outbark? It's the end of a world survival game set in Tasmania. But it's 79 pence. And it looks too good for a 79 pence game. guessing this game was... This looks too good for a 2018 game, but... Oh no, it wasn't the game I had. Oh no, mine was out. It is out. Yeah, right. That could be an interesting game. I always like the movie Twister. That could be interesting. I think I might have already hit my limit this month for buying games, and I need to be a bit... Well, I haven't, but there's 2 games I know that are coming out that I'm going to go buy, but... Little Nightmares 3 and maybe the Pokemon game this month, but what was that fact here? I decided I can't, even though I love Baby Driver. I think Baby Driver could have been much... I don't think the second half of Baby Driver was that good. I think there should have been more driving. No, I will be getting BF6 at some point, but I like to tend to wait after launches, especially for multiplayer games. I mean, the beta wasn't fantastic and anything to go by, then it should be. There's the trailer for Outback playing as well. Like Baby Driver, I just felt the second half could have been a bit better, and I think there should have been more driving. Like the driving scenes were awesome, and it was really good. I just felt the second half of the movie wasn't as good. But like, I love Usual Suspects, because when I was looking at the books, I was thinking there was a movie called K-Pax, which is did you enjoy Baby Driver? Yeah, we're talking about Kevin Spacey's the one who's to be fair, actually, I think it's I'm not saying it's alright. I'm saying it probably maybe is. I think maybe, I'm not totally sure, maybe might be alright that he's alright to like because he didn't do anything. He talked inappropriately to a 15-year-old. At least we don't know if he did anything else. But he definitely fucked up. And I just feel very weird about liking him, especially how much I did like him. And like, I don't know whether I would ever recommend Usual Suspects. Usual Suspects is such an amazing film. Like, it's a classic. It's a classic the Usual Suspects. Or was it Unusual Suspects? I can't remember. But an amazing film. The Usual Suspects. I don't know why my brain just sort of melted there. Are you getting BF6, Adam? But yeah, we will have to play Rocket League. I was thinking of maybe actually trying Rocket League sometime this week. I'm not trying it tonight, but... Because up until tonight I was maybe thinking of Nier Automata, but I don't think so. I could go to Balatro, or I could start getting over it, but I don't know if I want to start the Rage games. Because I do want to play all the Rage games and try all the Rage games. But I don't know if tonight's the night. You already got it preloaded. Are you a big shooter fan? Do you play a lot of the shooters? Games like that? I mean, I'm not a massive... I used to be. Halo was always my favourite. I got more into Team Hero shooters, Overwatch and Marvel Rivals, which are just cancerous. I haven't touched Overwatch since February, and I haven't touched Marvel Rivals. Well, I've had like 5 games since February as well. But I really enjoyed BF6. Because every so often, if like one of the Battlefields is cheap or free on one of the Game Passes or something, I'll get it. And then I love Battlefield 1, the World War I one. A lot of people didn't. Obviously, it was a bit of a running simulator. But yes, I don't know what people want. Do people want me to carry on talking? Or do we want to play a game? I mean, I can carry on talking while I play Balatro, to be fair. I can put something on the screen. Just so like it looks like I'm doing something. Like I'm being productive. I'm productive. Yap away, I'd say. I might open Balatro just for something to do in the background. Because I might be running out of topics, so my head might be going to mulch. I'm having a stream tonight. I've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed this. Yeah. As I get myself mad scientist hair. Yeah, but I'm more interested in Little Nightmares 3 this month. Like, I can't wait for Little Nightmares. That's one game I'm really looking forward to. Maybe I could replay the first two before the third one. That could be something. I don't know if anyone's ever played Little Nightmares, but I love it. And obviously it's the game where I met Arizu as well. My first viewer who ever came back. Go on then, Adam. Go on then. Try not to make it too long. But yes, Arizu's the first person ever come, and Little Nightmares was the first was that game when she came to my first stream. I was already enjoying it anyway, and I can't wait for the third one. I normally get people to spend points, but it's all good.
I'll be coming out late tonight. I'll be too busy gooning.
Oh, right, one of these videos, old people to... I might watch this in parts, but I do want to... Trying to get rid of all this shite I've got open for no reason. I do want to see gooning.
Gooning. Now, gooning when I was younger.
Gooning, right. Gooning.
Yes.
Well, it's not bad. I used to watch the Goons on television.
Not quite the goons. Yes, I'm gonna play it more. I've only played it a little bit. I'm not like, I normally don't rush in games and try and do as much as possible as fast as I can. I like take my time, and so Skate will be a game I'll be playing for a while. Because I always loved the Tony Hawk's when I was a kid. I loved Skate 2, and I love Skate 3. Amazing games. And then so I'll definitely be playing this new Skate quite a bit. I don't. It could become a stream game,
Gooning.
but it might just be my personal game to play off. But
Gooning. I'm not sure about gooning. I think it might mean acting the fool. I do a lot of gooning.
So I would say it again in a sentence. Oh my God, Joanna is so good at gooning. She always looks brilliant.
He or she is a gooner, so they're off to the Emirates to go gooning.
Gooning, I really don't know all these modern words. I think I'll have to buy myself a new dictionary, and then I can read what it is, and then I know what everybody's talking about.
Whilst you're right, Arsenal fans would be gooners. The term has now been appropriated to mean a chronic masturbator.
Really? Oh, poor Joanna.
poor Joanna, indeed.
From masturbation, gooning. Is it an expression you make or something? I don't know.
I could use a ruder word than gooning, but I won't, because I'm too much of a lady.
Oh yes,
That's a
yes.
wanking.
So in a sentence, again, what would I say? Oh my God, Terence is off again gooning. You're going to lose. What can I tell you?
I'll be coming out
Terence
late
and his
tonight.
gooning.
I'll be too busy gooning.
Well, now we know the meaning of gooning is
Aren't they? They're very
masturbating.
adorable.
Well, good luck to them, you know. I mean, if they want to have a wank anywhere, that's up to them.
Do you approve of the term gooning?
I most certainly do not.
Right, okay, the next one is Riz.
Unk status. I don't think more other ones would be as funny. I don't think the rest of these would be as funny. Still be good, but yeah, I know. I know. Someone get me low on this woman. I want to know this woman. I'll watch it a bit more. This is an interesting video.
Let me think.
Riz. It's quite a nice word. I quite like Riz.
Yeah,
But I
gooning
would say,
would be the
Riz,
funniest.
Riz, give me some fizz. Let's have it. Let's have the biz.
How would you use
Oh, she's got the Riz.
I'd say, damn Michael, he's got so much Riz, he doesn't give anybody else a chance.
Come on,
Actually,
John,
that
just
works
hand
out.
me a riz.
I've got loads of riz. Shake it down, baby. I am so flamboyant, extrovert, naughty.
Whoa! Whoa!
I'm the naughtiest.
Whoa!
So what
Whoa!
Essentially, Riz is short for.
She's amazing, but I didn't expect to dance like that.
They would have Riz.
I'm on
Remember I had
granniesgowild.com.
They all had riz and they've all died.
I should be
Okay,
showing
so
this on
something
stream.
like, I don't know, Leonardo DiCaprio would have the riz.
Should be in my personal folder.
Stormzy, I love that man. He's got loads of riz. Bring it on, baby.
Riz.
Bring it on,
Probably not. I
baby!
don't know what it's up to.
Stormzy, I love that man. He's got loads
Yes.
of riz. Bring it on, baby.
My first collab. Let's get this woman. Have links of the. Are these just random people or? I don't think I have any links of anyone who they are. No.
Riz.
Probably
Just
not. I
random
did the
old
ones,
people.
otherwise I would never got married, would I?
Well, she's got to be. She's a character. What's the
No.
puppet?
Mog.
Right, it's Mog. I've no idea what it is, but I would think probably somebody who's a bit of a loser.
I outmog people. Mog people all the time.
Like a troglodyte, some sort of Neanderthal, underling, not clever.
Mog generally means to outclass somebody.
Once I reach 60, I said to everybody, don't photograph me ever again.
I'm a mog. I outmog because no old person dresses like this.
Best thing to
Yo,
reach 60, I
classy
said to
woman.
everybody, don't
Definitely need a contact information. Like I want to talk to her and find stuff out.
photograph me
Yes.
ever again.
I
wanted you to be my grandma.
I outmog because no old person dresses like this.
Best thing to do.
Do you like the word mog?
Not madly, no.
Mog. Okay.
Would you add that to your vocabulary?
Right.
What was the next one?
Touch grass. There's a killer. Touch grass.
That's not Gen Z slang. That's an old one. That's been one for.
I don't know. That's
I
not
mean, I think the
most-
way people say it is different from how people always used to say it. People have always said touch grass, but I think the way people say it now is a bit different than they used to.
cannabis, is it?
Again, no. Touch grass. There's a killer. Touch grass.
Touch
I don't
grass.
know. That's not smoking cannabis, is it?
Again,
Because
no
she's
idea
posh.
what it means.
She's
Well,
posh,
in a
Finn.
flat.
Grass.
The grass.
She's from
Maybe
Bath.
It's more people who want to go out of the country if they're fed up of being in the city and they want to touch grass.
Touch grass means come back to reality.
And again, how would you use that in a sentence?
I'd say get down on your knees, or I'm going to. If you don't touch grass, I'm going to put you in a cage.
That's
If
how we
you tell
say it.
someone to touch grass, generally you're telling them to go outside.
Grass.
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 Yeah.
Aura farming.
Were you saying Finn wants to visit that person, or what?
Does it
I'm
mean
trying to visit him up.
milking cow or delivering sheep?
Aura farming. I know what an aura is. Everybody has got a certain aura around them, but I don't know how you farm it.
I never grew up on a farm, so I don't know.
Guessing that it's somebody who thrives off the energy given off by other people.
I find the over farming one a bit cringy. I think it makes sense sometimes, but it's nearly all a lot of that's nearly all people say. Oh, they've got over. Oh, how many over points are you losing there? Jesus fucking Christ, man! It's so sad. I think it's all right to say to someone that when they do something really well, you've got over, but the amount people use it, Jesus fucking Christ. But that won't last that long. It was the same with but people still use it. Goofy video. Well, I think that was the first thing it was used for, and then people use it for anything else. And people just overuse it. I think people just overuse all these things, and they just lose all meaning.
Who craves it, so farming.
And in a sentence,
John spent most of the party wandering around aura farming.
so your aura farm is doing things purposely to increase your aura.
How do you do that?
You can dress nicely. You can talk nicely.
You can increase your aura, but you're going to have to do good work. You're going to have to do charitable acts, give money to the poor in the streets, go and help the homeless, go and sleep out rough with them, give them all your money, and give them all your possessions.
So that's just probably something that Keir Starmer has.
She's just saying,
But like Boris, he's probably an aura farmer. Yeah, they have a narcissist, craves attention.
Which to choose?
Oh, right, okay. I was wondering what he was saying there, but right, that makes sense.
Sigma.
Why is it that I don't know what you're
Sigma
writing
boy,
about?
Sigma
I mean,
boy,
I do
Sigma
read.
boy.
Which to choose? Let's go for the
Women aren't real. What do you mean, Finn? So do I, but they're a mythical being. Glasses, or wall, or and will sound the same. Bath and bastard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Finn, ban them. Finn, ban them. Time them out at least. That's a joke, actually, because you will ban them. I know you will. I know you need a bloody another southerner. Jesus Christ. The North is always the better place. Long live the North. Bath and bastard. Jesus Christ. You need to replace the E with U in the word Kent. That's a joke, I'm sorry. The great vowel shift of Britain. Are we, man? As a southerner, I couldn't agree more. North is better. Let's go, Moody! I've got a southerner on my side. North for the win! I'm converting the southerners.
the bottom one. Sigma.
Why is it that I don't know what you're writing about? I mean, I do read and I do write and I go tea dancing and I go play bridge. I never hear this word sig.
Oh, right, is that guy? He's been in Manchester for 1 minute and... Oh, it's tough up north, you know. It's tough up north. They don't have it like we do, you know. They just found fire and they don't have running water. Yeah, she is so sweet. I want to buy a house in my lifetime. That's a bit ambitious, Moody. That's a bit ambitious. What do you think you are? Buying a house? Ooh. The highest in the UK you went is Birmingham. What drugs were you on? I mean... oh no, the highest in the location. You've never been higher than Birmingham? Birmingham? Yeah, I don't think I've been... south than... London, I'm saying. Well... because I think, well, sort of... Well, I've been to Dover. But I haven't been to the other side. We were always going to go down to Southampton because we had family there, and we still do have family in Southampton. With the main family member, Hank, he passed away. Was it about not long before my grandma died? Because we couldn't really, because my grandma had Alzheimer's at the time, so we couldn't really tell her properly. But that's one place I would like to go to. But most of my training is between Sheffield and Nottingham. Oh, right, so go quite north. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, TwitchCon and shit, right. Yep. Rip.
I mean, I do read and I do write and I go tea dancing and I go play bridge. But I never hear this word sigma.
Sigma is
Wait,
somebody who's
what did she say there? Did she say tea dancing?
Why is it that I don't know what you're writing about? I mean, I do read and I do write and I go tea dancing and I go play bridge.
I need to listen to it again, I wasn't listening.
Why is it that I don't know what you're writing about? I mean, I do read and I do write and I go tea dancing. And
Tea dancing? Do you meaning tap dancing, or is it something I'm totally missing there? She did say that. Am I mishearing that? Oh no, it's an afternoon social dance that involves... Oh, right, okay, I understand what... Right, okay. Right, okay. Right, I know what it is. Called Dansant was a dance held in the summer of autumn. Yeah, okay. Just like garden parties, you have like a dance too. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, what do they dance with tea, or is tea and dancing? But it is called tea dance. It's also a thing in America. was a dance held in the summer or autumn from 4 to 7 p.m. in the English countryside. A garden party sometimes preceded the dance. The function grew out of the afternoon tea tradition, and J. Pellicou traces its origins to French colonization of Morocco. There you go, then. You hate me. You hate me, Adam. One day in my stream and you've already joined everyone else in hating me. You make good cakes. That's all I can say for the Southerners. That's all I can say for the Southerners. How can I say good things about the South, the Southerners? I don't know you well enough. Normally have clean and full set of teeth, unlike most Northerners. But more likely to bite. Allowed to work in an LD home with the job qualifications I got so far. That would start off alright, but you'd soon get really sick of that. And getting hate back. Well, no, he got the compliment thing, but then he asked for a compliment about Southerners, not just him. He didn't want a compliment about him, he wanted a compliment about Southerners. And that's a hard one. That's a hard one. Normally better educated, but stupid. No. I know that it's actually kind of hard for me. I know I'm joking here, but I don't know how it actually compliment Southerners because I don't really know enough. I can compliment you. You were very funny and a good energy you came in yesterday. And very rarely actually I play games with people straight away. But you had a wonderful attitude, and I'm always wary about playing games with people straight away that I've just met in chat, because obviously my Minecraft world has been hacked before and people tend to be twats, but so it's easy I can compliment you, but about Southerners,
And I go, play bridge. But I never hear this word Sigma.
Sigma is somebody who's very into
the heartache, Finn, the utter heartache.
Technical things.
I think it's probably something to do with signature. So do you want my Sigma?
I quite like that actually. Do you want my Sigma? It just sounds like something else.
Very independent and self-reliable.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Thank you. It's just random bollocks people make up.
Yeah. Would you consider yourself a Sigma?
Not really, no.
Sigma. Yeah, that's good. I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you call yourself a Sigma?
No.
Yeah, I'm a Sigma. Yeah. I'm total anarchy. I don't like rules. I don't like regulations.
Really?
I don't like conforming. I don't like wearing granny clothes.
Oh, they think they've got to give to women, do they?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, I've met them before. I mean, some of them think themselves, because they got a big dick.
Ooh. Unk status.
Unk status.
But how many oohs did you? Ooh. Yes, same. Sigma ball, do. Ooh. Oh, sorry. One more time for the oohs. One more time for the oohs. Ooh.
Unk status.
Unk status.
Yep.
I would think that's probably running with the A crowd, like the alpha group. So I would say, Michael is definitely with the unk status.
Unk status is a bad thing. You're right at the bottom of the ladder, the bottom of the pile. You are the shit on the foot.
Unk status is used in Gen Z is someone who is perceived to be old or out of touch.
You couldn't make it up. And I'm saying he's the alpha group. Honestly, I'm a genius at this.
Would you describe yourself as old?
I thought unk status could also. I thought unk status was used both as a compliment and an insult. I thought it was also people that using it towards people that they admire, that people that are older, that have an experience and that they admire. I know a lot of people use it just to have a go at old people, or that you've met unk status. Oh no, it is more out of touch. I've seen it used for people using it for respect, but no one's called me unk. No one said unk status. Don't fucking start. Actually, yeah, I'm surprised you Weezy hasn't. Well, because I haven't shown myself to be able to touch yet. But maybe that's just when people say just unk. When people just say unk, I think that can be used in a more positive sense. I just thought it was both. I thought it was used as both positive and negative, but I just mainly used as negative. 50 fucking alerts every fucking stream. I need to get it sorted so that's your walk on. I need to make a sound effect so that's your walk on every time you come and stream. Hello, Mrs. Schwartz. How you doing? Oh, that's become a Chaka Jack meme. That a Chaka stream meme.
Status.
Definitely out of touch. Kids, I can't get any.
Hello, Mrs. Wild. Your Saturday been?
Oh
No.
I don't like, unk. It's not good for the throat. I like pretty.
Ah, he's a ginger. He's a ginger.
Why is that like sometimes not that loud, but that
That's
is
all
really
we
loud there?
don't like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to tear it up. I'm chucking it. We don't like it.
Don't like unk status.
Oh, let's
No,
go, Mrs.
we're not
Schwartz.
old. I mean, I could do the splits on this table if you let me.
Thank you, everyone. Say a round of applause to Adam. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Adam. No, I'm a. You're a glorious person, Adam. You're a glorious person, Adam. No, whoa. Don't get this involved. Don't listen to the Finn. Don't listen to Mr. Schwartz. And 29 is both 17 and 70. My face is 17. My teeth are 70. But no, yes, I'm 29. I do have a... But yes, I'm 29.